Hello everyone, we are back with another commentary. I'm Super Channel 2029 here with Super Square 300.
Hey everyone.
And Blue in Fun 95.
Hello.
Yeah, we're back with another Dragon Ball Z commentary, and this time we'll be talking about the new God Mission 7 that's just come out. We'll be talking about, there's a lot about God Mission 7 we're going to talk about, and we've got a little bit of God Mission 8 that I don't know about, but these two do.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about Super as well, what we think of it so far.
Yes.
And what we hope for next or whatever. So.
Yes.
Alright, so to start off, like we usually do, we are going to look over the God Mission 7 trailers, starting off with the animated version.
Yep.
And then the
CG?
Oh no, first CG, then the animated, and then the PV.
Yep. Which has a lot more in it, obviously.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about
just go over
avatars.
the new avatar races, the new forms, what we think of the designs.
Yeah.
But first, let's do this.
Here we go.
Let's go. Which one is this?
CG. The CGI one. The CGI one was really cool. This is when they first announced God Mission 7 properly.
I really like this trailer for some reason.
It's so good. The CGI is awesome.
I don't get what's up with this music.
I don't. What?
Yeah.
You know what this music sounds like, really? It sounds like Clannad. Okay. That tree is ticking.
Yeah.
Damn clock trees. So what's this shit?
He just landed on a tree.
Or was he born from a tree?
I think we're meant to assume that he just time travelled.
Yeah.
He ruined a perfectly good tree. Why are they in Super Saiyan 3 states?
Because they know we're in for a fight.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, go Godfall.
That is the Supreme Kai of Time, right? That's just a Supreme Kai. That's a Kai avatar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't too sure. She looks so much like her.
I know, yeah. It's a Kai avatar.
Yeah.
Not Final Flash. How odd, Vegeta.
I like that you went Big Bang Kamehameha.
Yeah.
You know, it was really cool.
Damn, we should have fused.
Finally, they bring Demigra in this. About time.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I was wondering when he was going to appear.
Why is he more menacing than anyone else?
That we've had so far,
Yeah.
They're really making a big deal to me.
That's what I'm hoping for Super. I hope they bring some sort of like cool villains like Demigra
Demon
was.
God,
You know? Some
Demigra.
more menacing villains.
That's his Xenoverse attack.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so dangerous. No. He really wasn't that much of a threat, let's be honest.
Well, he took out Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
He almost
Goku fucked
wiped
up.
the history, didn't he?
But when it came down to it, I don't know. He didn't seem like as much of a threat as some of the other things that like we've seen so far.
Yeah.
I do love this introduction.
This is awesome.
Look at my hair.
Bit
You can turn Super Saiyan God now.
without holding hands. You notice his eyebrows are a different colour to his hair.
They're like a different shade, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice though.
There we go. Nice
Wow, we
little,
can
nice
do
little
that
intro
now.
there to God Mission 7.
God form beat.
And now on to the
Beat
animated.
me off.
And now on to the animated version.
Yeah, man.
I shouldn't have crossed that off.
This is Unnamed Planet 47.
So, as we can make out, the God Mission 7 is not only just about Demigra and all that, they're doing the Super arc as well.
Yeah.
Bringing in the new characters, which is cool.
What's funny though is that Frost is fighting Goku in his blue form.
Yeah.
It's what
That's what I found
That's what
weird.
should have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm surprised they didn't do that in the anime.
See, I thought
because Blue's never going to return.
I thought that was God form there, like they were helping him.
Yeah.
But no, it was just the time travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got some new characters along with young Demigra.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So it's like,
It does. I can see
apparently
it,
it's
but his
supposed to
face
be.
is definitely different.
It's very different, very young.
His eyes are different.
Rainbow powers.
And obviously his hair's not like all out there.
He looks like a vampire.
Yeah, I think.
And
That's,
apparently Beat could turn Super Saiyan God willingly.
Yeah.
yeah, just on his own.
Yeah.
To be fair, Vegeta can. We just never seen him do red. We seen him.
Unless he held the hands and did all that gay shit off camera, and we never saw.
Yeah.
No.
That's
no.
the only way to get God
No,
form.
go-
now.
Goku said-
I'm talking about Beat.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah. We know Vegeta didn't because Goku said.
Yeah. I like it. It's
So
alright.
does that mean Goku could have gone it in the end anyway without holding hands?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Just
dumb.
Vegeta's.
stupid.
I know. They...
Yeah, but
It removes the point of
Yeah, but think of it
turning
this
into God.
True, but think of it this way. That does therefore confirm that Vegeta must be stronger.
Yeah, I agree. That's good. That's fine. I just
Yeah.
think it's terrible introducing this whole new form and then shitting on it.
Yeah.
But by the way, I don't know about the blue-haired character, the she of
Yeah. Of his group.
of his group, but the
The male one.
yeah, the male one. is meant to be part of Barbady's family.
Yeah, you told me that, didn't you? I was like,
Yeah.
what? How?
I can see it.
Barbady.
Yeah,
The Barbady.
yeah.
Doesn't look anything like Barbady.
To be fair, Bibbidi looks nothing like Barbady, so
Exactly.
Nah,
But he's got the
Bibby
little.
looks a bit like
He's
Barbie.
got these.
yeah, he's got
there.
he's got the whiskers and he's got the ears. Well,
Yeah.
not the
Maybe
whiskers,
the
ears.
race. There must
Yeah,
be different species of his race, maybe.
To be fair,
I don't
Bibbidi
know.
was green. Barbady was yellow.
Maybe
So-
that's a young member of his race, and the older they get, they turn green.
Yeah, to be fair,
Yeah,
this,
maybe it's
to, be
like
fair
a-
this
Evolution, maybe.
this
something.
version of Demigra is from like a million years ago.
Do you know what her attacks are?
Oh,
by the
true,
way?
yeah.
Her attacks, I've seen them. That she-demon.
Yeah,
She uses ice.
cool.
Oh, okay.
And I think he uses some kind of fire then, by rights.
Maybe.
But yeah, she has this ice move where she hits the ground and the ice kind of forms towards you and then encases you.
Cool.
I'm
It's-
like, Ice Shenron, eat your heart out.
It's really weird to think that's Demigra. Look at his face. He's so like
yeah.
it's
narrow.
like a Broly face going on when he was in his first form.
That soulless eyes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I like him. He looks like a count.
Yeah, it looks like a cunt. That's right. Continue.
Right.
Next thing.
Next, the
Is
PV
the
trailer.
full
Reveal the
PV
gameplay.
trailer.
PV, I said. I said that right.
I'm gonna piss
Okay.
No. Oh! 3D.
Well, that's just against the rules. 3 against 1. 3 against 2.
I love that his move's kind of like Beerus's.
Yeah.
That I love as well.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him fight.
Is Vardos playable yet?
Not yet.
I haven't seen him.
Some kind of death ball.
Final form, though. I did not know Final form was in this yet.
I've seen so.
I guess third form as well then.
Yeah.
We just haven't seen it.
Is it third form or second form?
It's assault form.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
There we
The
go.
new avatars. There we go. Yeah. Show it here.
Pretty. We'll get to them later.
Yeah.
I like that they've bothered to put in the Super Dragon Balls.
Yeah. I like the stage itself as
Yeah.
well. The stage, you see all the Dragon Balls right out there as well. Yeah. See, look. That's awesome.
See, look, he comes in the round in God form already. I think that's just what he's like now, default. That's
Yeah.
just it, yeah.
The new gimmick now. You have to use him as God now.
Suck if you got an ogre.
Chopper's on their team.
That's weird.
Outnumbered?
I like how that was right on the beat.
Oh,
I don't know what that's about.
We haven't seen Hit yet.
Items.
Is Hit in this? Yeah.
He is, just not
Playable?
yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is though. This robot.
This is a new gimmick, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
Solaris.
General Mark II.
Yeah.
No, General. What did I say? General.
General.
Getting
I
Sonic
meant,
up in here.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Guru, yeah.
Guru Mark II.
Gil, my ass.
Gil.
Whatever the fuck. It's Portal.
Fixed.
Space. We're in space. But yeah.
Sounds like Guru.
Yeah.
You are now debunked.
Right, and then this is
7,500 yen, please.
To play this game. Yeah. Just talking about the past then.
Yeah.
Look at his dirt face there.
I know, it's really weird.
So is that meant to be 7,500
So
years?
here's her moves. Ice.
That's cool. Yeah, it's supposed to be 75 million years
Rainbow
ago.
power. She's using the power of protons.
Well, it says 7,500, so...
Yeah.
But it was... What? It was longer ago than that in Xenoverse.
In Xenoverse, it's 75 million.
Is it?
Is that what it was
Yeah.
saying then? Okay, 75
Yeah.
million years ago. Oh
Yeah, finally. I still can't think that's Demigra, that's weird.
So cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Look at his face though, it's like, what? Like, yeah. Wanna get some dough?
What is all this? That dragon that we just saw is actually the super dragon. It looks exactly the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta now. In their new uniforms.
Exactly.
Okay.
5.
Oh, we got some new cards coming up in a sec that we haven't been revealed yet.
Yeah.
Any minute.
As soon as we get past this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's more. G. The power of G-Spot. Go.
What the fuck? Did
G-spot.
anyone see Master Roshi do
Master
the God
Roshi
Command
was
there?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
the hell? Nice, Roshi. He gets-
There we go.
that
Mystery
all
cards yet to be revealed.
So what are they?
Who could they be?
Fuck.
Assault.
Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, calling it.
No.
I'd like it to be.
Oh,
I'm sure that he will come in.
come.
Or God Bardock.
Bardock.
Now they're doing God form.
that
See,
mean-
look, Cell's got
Cell.
a fucking God
But
form
it's
going on.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got same cells in him.
If only that move was in the anime. Ugh. Now we got Tagoma's Scouter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is just random.
World
This is
tournament.
just not that important.
You're not skipping it, are you?
No, I'm not skipping it. No,
Okay.
but like
Oh my god, look at
it
all
just
the god
shows
forms.
all like the female gods as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah! Objection. I have nothing to say on that.
No.
No, there's nothing. There's
This
nothing
is World
special.
Tournament mode. It's cool.
It's still going on about it.
Some sort of villain tournament. Some shit going on.
Tournament for baddies.
Paragus. The Frieza working with Saiyans again.
Like,
Clean your act up, mate.
yeah, make your mind up. Do you want them dead or do you want to work?
Lots
for-
of green
yeah.
attacks going on.
Yeah.
Missed. That's the new move for Demagra there.
That was
Post
Piccolo's new special beam cannon.
Fuck is that shit and that shit and that
What the
shit.
fuck was that?
And you
What is
fuck.
going on
You're
there?
raped.
It's a new cutscene
Yeah.
moves there.
Oh, that was Shampa's ultimate.
Yeah.
Beerus just pisses him off and he just
And he
throws him
moves,
off.
yeah, that's awesome.
And that's about it. Really.
What else we got? Do we have anything else to look at now? We have to look at the avatar forms, don't we?
Yeah. So.
Well, let's have a look at
Where's
that.
that?
So what do we think about God Mission 7?
Alright, God Mission 7. Yeah. Well, yeah, not much. I don't know what to say. What do you guys want to say?
Well, I just like that they're bothering to explain some of the plot holes in Xenoverse. You know, they're going into Demagra's story.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I always
That's
thought...
not really plot holes.
I always thought it was a bit underdeveloped in Xenoverse.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, by the way, there's this demon god called Demagra, lol, and he was sealed away. They never bother. There's no, you know, they never bother to actually put any exposition and go and
Yeah.
explain it, show it via
True.
flashback.
I thought he had something to do with Toe and
Mirror.
But literally,
showing
they
up, but they
don't.
didn't have any part whatsoever, so it was a bit
so
random.
now that they're actually bothering, I guess I want to call this sort of semi-canon to Demagra's storyline.
Yeah.
Because it's the only storyline we have for him right now.
Yeah.
It's still nice.
They might.
You know, the Supreme Kai of Time's real name, Cronoa, and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Very nice,
I'm
very
still
nice.
calling her Scott.
Yes.
Scott.
Pilgrim. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Scott.
Lang.
Supreme Kai of Time.
Oh, right. I see what you did there.
She's
Hey! Huh?
What?
Okay, go
Yeah.
to the avatars.
Yeah.
Let's look at the avatars. Because we've never done this before. We've never gone through the avatars one by one because...
Have we not? I swear we had before. I can't remember.
Firstly, I'd like to say that they do have kind of a Beerusy gown going on.
Yeah, they do.
That's the one thing I can
The
put
front
on.
bit, yeah.
The one on the left's very Kibito looking
Yeah.
as well. Don't know what to say about the girl one, though.
It's just there.
It's just there.
That's the Berserker one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't look Berserkery, but...
I'd hit it. What's the next lot?
Next lot
next lot
is...
Androids.
No, I'm digging the Cell one because of it being red and also...
Okay, well, I can say that the 17-looking kid, Nico, he is sporting a blonde-haired, 18-absorbed Super 17
Yeah.
look, isn't he?
Yeah.
With the little leg bracelet and the extra stuff and the armour.
Yeah.
Don't know what to say about the middle one, though. Maid Cafe.
Yeah, exactly. That was the second one.
Yeah.
I would...
So, I like the... What was it? The one on the left? What was his name?
Nico.
Nico. Bellic. I like Bellic's...
No, I'm a
arm.
Nico Robin.
Fuck you.
Shut up. His arm, because that appears to be fully mechanical.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not all of them are god forms because it's impossible for the androids.
They're considered as powerful.
It's
Yeah.
considered equivalents.
Yeah.
I do like the Cell one the most because,
Yeah.
like you said, they're Saiyan cells kind of thing, and
Yeah.
so it's the red's kind of like the god hair in a
It
way.
hints the god
It
form.
really, and I have to say, has anyone noticed his wings?
His wings.
Four.
He's got
He's got four of
now.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
really
pretty
do
cool.
like that look. I can
Yeah.
imagine perfect Cell with that look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's epic.
He's too small, but
Red
I
Cell,
can say that about anyone.
Crimson Cell,
Crimson Cell. That's
Crimson Genome, I guess he'd be called. Yeah.
good. Yeah.
He'll be God, sir.
And then the Mechians.
Mechians.
Nothing special. I like the one on the right because he looks like a cyborg.
Yeah.
That's quite
Yeah,
cool.
Berserker.
Yeah.
Elite, I don't know, Elite looks like a priest.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell?
And
I think I prefer the cyborg one. I think that one's the best.
the one on the left,
Nothing special.
no. There we go.
The Nakians suck.
I just like to give them new designs for like certain arcs, to make it suitable.
There you go.
There we go. Go with the golden forms, obviously.
Which you wouldn't believe they were gonna do.
I didn't think they'd do golden.
Yeah.
That's a lot of golden. I guess in context of the game, it makes sense because these are meant to be people playing the game.
Yeah.
So these kids have obviously just copied Golden Frieza.
Yeah.
Makes sense, I guess.
I really don't like the one on the left.
Left one's just.
Left one's Golden Frieza.
It's
Just wearing a black-
it's basically golden Frieza.
Just wearing a black shirt.
Yeah.
And the second one's no different either.
Oh, no,
really.
the second one I love.
I like the middle one because of the white face.
I like the third one because of
And I like
its
the
design.
third one, yeah.
The third one's design is
I
fucking
don't really
awesome.
like the third one.
I swear you
the-
said you like the third
Huh?
one. I swear you told me you like the third one.
No, I like the second one.
I like
I thought you liked the
those
first one.
two. That one's the one, and the first one is the most basic. The other two, fine, sure, yeah. Because the third one's kind of got cooler head. So it's
Yeah.
like golden cooler.
I like the elite one because blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like my Xenoverse character.
Yeah.
And I like the sort of cape thing going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, that's true. I do like that the most. All right, next lot.
The booze.
Booze.
You know what I hate about the booze?
Yeah, I know.
Why is there one female? Why is there
Yeah.
two fat ones? Why
Yeah.
isn't one the super form and
Yeah.
have one as kid? You know, we got one as kid. We got two fat ones.
I don't like these forms.
Even the male. I don't like. I never liked the boo ones much. The kid boos are right, but
I never liked the fat boos in Xenoverse.
No.
I don't play as them.
No.
I like the female ones.
I don't play as female ones, to be honest.
They should have had.
I don't like
went with the kid boo ones for Xenoverse.
I don't like the armor on any of these either.
No.
But I do like Kid Boo's hair.
Kid
The
boo I
hair's
don't
good,
mind.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got.
He's
like
got three of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got three little things. He's got like a mohawk.
I think Kid Boo here is the best one
Yeah.
design.
But still,
wise,
I still prefer his older ones.
Yeah.
And then we got
Saiyan
You
female.
got female Super Saiyan gods.
Yeah, really good. Not much
Which
to
is really
say.
cool. Yeah.
Wearing Whis' armor on the right.
Yeah, that's kind of the Vegeta look.
That's quite
yeah.
cool.
That's nice.
If you absolutely had to, which one?
All of them?
You want
At
to go with
once.
all of them, don't
Yeah,
you?
man.
At once.
Imagine that. Crushed pelvis.
Can I
I'd go
Notice
with
for tails.
crushed pelvis. That'd be best hospital trip ever.
is it me or their tails like really long?
Tails are really fucking long for some reason.
And they're not red.
And they're not
Oh
red.
yeah.
So that kind of confirms people asking if the tail would turn red.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
But no, because that's GT
Doesn't
logic.
make sense though.
Yeah, it's GT logic.
All hair go
Would your
different
pubes?
colour.
Well, no,
would
it's,
your
You
pubes turn?
would think though.
you,
I know the whole Super Saiyan 3 theory you said.
well, no,
but-
we know that the golden tail bullshit, the tails aren't affected by Super Saiyan state at all. We know
Yeah.
this now. Super Saiyan Bardock's tail, for example, didn't change when he changed in that special,
Yeah.
as an example. And that golden tail crap is only, like I said, they wrote it in to signify that jump to Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah.
If you have the golden tail, you can now go Super Saiyan 4. But it's kind of bullshit, because they should have the golden tail, because are you telling me that they're not worthy to go Super Saiyan 4 right now? They're in God form, you know what I mean? They should all have golden tails by right.
Thing is, on my
Little
poster,
kids.
you got the GT poster there. You got Super Saiyan 1 Goku there.
I know.
With God and tail.
I know, they fucked it up. Unless Super Saiyan 1 Goku at that point could have done it. Because, I mean, to be fair, he could already jump to 3.
Yeah, exactly. He
Yeah.
has the ability to turn Super Saiyan 3
Yeah, and
in the past
in
anyway.
GT, people say, oh yeah, Kid Goku GT was really weak. He was actually fucking stronger than Goku was when he fought Kid Buu.
Yeah.
Even in his kid state, he was stronger than that.
But the problem was with his kids say he couldn't hold his Super
Yeah, he
Saiyan
couldn't
3
hold the
form
form.
longer.
Yeah.
Completely off tangent there, but
Yeah, sorry.
continuing.
Yeah.
We do, that is Vegeta on
I
the right.
loved the
Yeah.
third one. The third one, yeah.
That is Vegeta.
So
Yeah.
Vegeta going there. I'm sorry, but the second one just looks like 17.
I know. I don't know why
He always looked like 17.
Yeah.
I don't know why
This
they
doesn't
went
look
with it.
sane enough.
Fuck it, continue. Any more?
I don't think there
He's
are any
not
more
really
races.
that changed.
Kenya!
I don't think there are any more races left, are there?
I don't know, man.
No, it's, what they got? Oh, what?
No.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
it.
that's it.
Oh, then
So, yeah. Wait, do you want to talk about God Mission 8? We have some God Mission 8 stuff to talk about.
yeah. Well, what do you think of God Mission 7 so far before we wrap God Mission 7 up?
I like it. I like it.
It's
What?
the start of a new arc.
New arc. Going with Demigra's backstory. Love
There's
it.
a lot of God shit going on.
Bring
so we
on
might
God
see
form.
some made-up God forms in the
Yeah,
future.
there we go. Let's talk about that. Got our next God characters. Obviously, we've got the 2 mystery cards there.
Yeah.
What could they be? Anyone?
I
guess?
thought you said maybe
Who could they go
Frieza's
for?
Frost's assault form, maybe.
Yeah, for soap form.
And then
I
something
think
else.
I think one of them is meant to be Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Gotenks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he is in it.
Yeah.
He is in this, and he wasn't revealed else.
I can see God characters like what if God characters like Bardock obviously is an obvious one.
Are they allowed to do
what?
Are they allowed to do God what if characters?
Exactly, because they might do them in the show.
Exactly.
For the case of Bardock, yeah, they can do that.
Yeah, because he's dead.
Yeah, because we know they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
But they can't. They might not do Gohan, and they might not do fusions.
Exactly.
So, there's not really a whole lot of room to work with there.
Yeah.
Bardock's the only likely one. To be honest.
Bardock will either get a 16-4 form or got new God form.
I prefer 4.
I want to see 4.
Don't care about God.
Bardock, because we've seen.
Bardock.
I just see what he looks like. You know, the scar, the bandana.
I've already said if he's a Super Saiyan 4, I think he should keep the armor on.
Yeah.
Because if you take it off, he's going to look exactly like Goku.
Yeah.
If you keep his green armor on and have his arms coming out the side, but they're red fur.
Yeah.
You know, and he has that. You know, and the.
I don't think he'll look exactly like Goku. Because
he had the pants.
They did it. He'll have the pants, and they did it with Future Gohan.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess his pants.
When he went Super Saiyan 3.
They probably won't go for his normal armor. They'll go for his Time Breaker armor, won't they?
Yeah.
Even without
it powers him up, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I guess even because the Super Saiyan 4s always have this trend of removing whatever they're wearing here on their chest.
Well, it's because their body grows like 3 sizes.
Yeah, so I guess
because it's Saiyan armor.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
Yeah, it might still
stretch.
fit him.
I guess, yeah, exactly. That'd be fucking epic. If they do that, I'd like it. If they don't, I guess we'll still be able to tell it's Bardock.
Yeah.
You know, he'll have the scars, bandana, he has the bits on his hands, and his whole legs and boots and things.
Yeah.
We'll still see Bardock. But,
what about...
Please.
Okay, avatars. They hit God now. Are we going to see blue hair next?
Yeah, that's a question. They might do blue hair. I can see that. I'm trying to think...
How about Super Saiyan 4?
I'm still waiting for that. They can easily do that. They put some...
I know in the past I said I didn't want to see that, but now I want to see that.
I want to see it now.
Because I want to see these little kids turning into little Super Saiyan 4s with the little shit under their eye and stuff. That'd be awesome.
Like that.
And females. What are they going to do for that? I'm almost 110% certain that they will keep the clothes on for the female Super Saiyan 4s. They can't remove it. So they will have to keep it on.
We still have yet to see Super Saiyan Pan in this. They will do it.
In fact, I would go so far as to say they might remove some of it, but they'll be wearing like a little bra thing around here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They'll show a bit of the belly, maybe.
Yeah, just the belly.
Yeah.
I'll go willing as far as to say that they will have the shirts off, but they'll just have the fur covering the...
But it's not that furry there, is it?
They'll just cover the nipples.
That's too...
Well, no. But it's not, though, because legally, you are allowed to show as much as you want of breasts, just not the nipples.
Yeah, but it's catered towards kids, isn't it? They wouldn't do it. They'd have to cover it up in some way.
It's DragonBall, it's not like kids.
I can imagine either armour or something here to cover it, and then a bit of stomach.
Sports bra.
Yeah, sports bras. That'd be okay. I'm down with that. I mean, they look fucking epic in those. Yeah. And that'd be female Super Saiyan 4s.
Yeah.
Will they all be red?
I want to...
Yes!
I'm trying to think of new species they could do soon.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Their recent ones have been Kai's now, haven't it? Recently,
nice touch. We did want hero dragons from the evil dragon.
Dragons. I'm still waiting for dragons. I'm still waiting for demons, maybe like
possibly demons. Yeah, demon Deborah race.
Deborah Toro. We got one that will. We can have one that looks like Toro.
Some of them could wear Timebreaker armor.
Yeah.
And some of them could have big fuck up horns, like Hellboy.
Yeah.
Or like Deborah.
Yeah, in his true form.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty.
There's plenty of species they can do, you know.
Deborah's true form, though, that is something I'd like to see.
Yes, we talked about this. We need his giant form.
It'd be nice to see, like, what if God characters like Beerus, like different species of them. I don't know.
Could do.
I don't know if they'll do that, but
well, we don't know enough about them.
Yeah, avatars.
Yeah. We don't know enough about them yet, I think, to have them like that.
Yeah, too soon, I guess.
To be fair, we don't know that much about Super Saiyan Gods, but we still did it.
I'm still waiting for other baby absorptions, because we've had Trunks. I'm still waiting for other ones.
They could do other ones in the future.
What have we've had Trunks, Janemba,
Hachiyak now.
Hachiyak, Vegeta.
Well, Vegeta's an obvious one.
Yeah, but...
I can't remember.
Can't remember who else.
I don't remember. I think that might be it.
I know.
Let's look at GDM8.
Right.
GDM8.
Right. I don't know anything about God Mission 8, so is there anything you guys want to say first?
No.
You just want to click on it?
Yep.
Just click on it and
you'll see this first image, Joao, as you scroll down. Just have a look at it.
Why? Silhouette here.
This guy.
Take a guess.
Do you know who that is?
You won't guess.
Because I didn't know when I first saw it.
Neither did I.
Huh?
I'm literally trying to pick.
It's a fucking enhanced Cyberman with Doc Ock arms.
Okay, alright, let me narrow it down. It's from a movie.
It's from a film, yeah.
It's weird that they revealed God Mission 8 this soon already.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one.
You'll be surprised when you see who it is.
So it's from a movie.
Yeah.
PyCon?
No. Too small.
Yeah,
I said from
figured
a
as
movie.
much. From a movie.
Exclusively to a movie.
Yeah.
Only appeared in one movie. Died.
Let me guess! I want to guess! Just let me think. Garlic Jr.?
No.
No, he didn't die. He didn't die.
Not technically, anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait!
No. Let's just narrow it down for you, Jesus.
It's okay. I believe in you, Joel. This is a good segment.
This is a good segment.
Did he get stomped by Huragon?
Yeah.
There we go.
Is it him?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
keep
man.
scrolling. Keep scrolling.
There
What
he
the
is.
fuck?
Yeah, see?
It's him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
They're doing a Hirudegarn arc, apparently, with Tapion and everyone.
Okay.
So, Joao,
But we've had Huragon.
have we had first form Hirudegarn? Skullhead
shit,
Hirudegarn?
yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no images of him yet, but we can be damn certain that there will be skull-headed Hirudegarn in it.
Okay.
First form. Because you remember just recently they did Lude, you know, the red baby motherfucker. They had his first form, which was kind of green-coloured.
Yeah,
And then
I thought it was
he
white.
absorbed someone and then became red
He
and
absorbed
steamy.
Pan.
They actually put the green one in because they forgot. They were like, shit, we need to put that in. We still need Giant Janemba. They still haven't done. But they've now...
Yeah, they've done Giant Janemba.
Only as miniatures.
No. They've done Giant Janemba only as a move when he comes out of the pool.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
they?
He's not actually a fight, which is kind of gay.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're saving him, but I guess they've realised that they haven't done the skull-headed Hirudegarn. Because let's be honest, none of the games have ever done first form
Exactly,
Hirudegarn.
yeah.
And I think that looks better. I love the skull head. He's epic. Yeah.
Tapion is already in Heroes, right?
Yes, I have seen him in gameplay.
Okay.
But this fuck whose name escapes me. What the fuck?
I can't remember his name.
You mentioned his name once.
What's
the video about?
Oh, this is...
Oh, it's a new move.
Yeah.
God Meteor for Goku.
You form a pentagram with the cards,
Satan.
summon the devil,
Summon Satan, yeah.
and
That's what it fucking is.
This is quite cool.
and
The
then
fuck?
that comes out. Of the
Man, that's fucking murderous shit right
Now
there.
he's like, oh,
Planetary devastation.
yeah. And that's it.
What the fuck? That's exactly like it. Fucking
You need to show the clip, mate.
yeah, man.
影にしては少し大きいか。
What the fuck, man?
That's great.
Fucking Goku's going evil there.
Go up. I
And
want to see
also
the
you
name
saw...
of this thing.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Sorry,
What were you
again?
going to say?
What were you
So I
saying?
was
Tim?
saying, somewhere along here is Super Saiyan 3,
Gotenks. He's further up.
yeah.
There he
There
is.
he
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Gotenks.
So what's this?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
what's
he's
this
got the
dude's
little
name then?
gown.
He better have a new move. Because I hated that he had the Big Bang. No, the Burning Kamehameha again. Evil Wizard.
Oh yeah. What's his name? What's his name?
It said in the Hoy.
Hoy.
Hoy. That's
Hoy.
his name?
Yeah, that's his
Hoy.
name.
Hoy. Fuck off.
I remember his name now. Hoy.
Hoy.
Yeah.
Hoy. Hoy, right, mate.
You alright?
Um,
But no, I wonder what his moves and shit will be.
God Mission 8 to be Huragon?
Apparently.
Really?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna,
Why not? It's not really
you
a-
just know they're going to pull some weird shit.
It's not really a God mission.
But
is
they're
it?
going to pull some
Well,
weird shit. You know what I mean?
probably.
What about, you know...
Hachiak.
Yeah.
They threw baby in there. That wasn't anything God related.
Yeah.
They're doing with this. They're going to pull some weird shit. We're going to have like Xeno fucking Hirudegarn or something.
Yeah.
Baby Hirudegarn.
I guess.
Oh, that'd be quite
Oh,
cool.
nice.
You could, yeah.
Baby Huragon.
I don't know.
We'll see, 'cause
Just
they-
pull some shit.
Trunkion.
Who's that supposed to be fused with?
Chunks and
Oh,
Tapion.
Tapion, yeah.
Yeah.
Confusing. No.
That'd be quite fucking cool. Trunks and Tapion fused.
I guess.
That'd be quite
yeah.
sweet.
Link.
No. Please no.
Oh boy.
Project Fusion. Coming
Nah,
soon.
I'm excited, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. So, I don't know how do you want to sum this commentary up. I don't know
We've got
if,
Super to
I want
talk
to-
about.
if you want to talk about
Well,
Super.
definitely. I want to definitely talk about Super so far. So where did we? Because I know we talked about Super in one of our last commentaries. I just don't know where we led off from.
I don't remember either.
But, okay, we'll start from the
last month. So let's start from the tournament.
From the new arc, yeah. So we know.
I was sorry that he was doing a line. The no, the I like how it took you a minute.
It took me a minute. I realised what you meant. I was like, "What are you on about?" Oh, yeah, I've got a bit of Coke.
So I don't. What are we saying?
Pepsi.
I'm sure everyone by now has been, people keeping up with Super.
Yeah.
If you haven't, I don't blame you. And
Yeah.
what? The tournament arc. It started out kind of promising. Seeing the different teams and stuff. More information about some of the characters on Shampa's team. We now know about the Saiyans in their world are actually good, and they defeat evildoers. They're still on their original planet called Planet Sadal.
They can't transform.
They cannot turn
all.
into Super Saiyans that we know of, unless they
No,
have...
Kabe said.
Kabe doesn't know them at all.
No, Kabe said that Saiyans can't transform at all. So
Which-
he can't go Grey Ape either.
Yeah, he doesn't have... Oh, that's another thing. They
He
don't
doesn't have a tail.
They don't have tails in
They
that
don't have
world.
tails.
They don't recognise people having tails. So, which is kind of cool, because it means that Kabe, if he's at all strong, that's all his own strength, and that's kind of
Yeah.
neat.
Good.
I don't know.
And we also got the Super Dragon Balls. They were the
But
original.
Frost.
Yeah,
Frost,
we have to get into. We have
he
to get to
is the main one for this.
Everyone was excited when there was a new Frieza race, because, first Frieza race since King Cold, it's canon. You can't count Cooler, really.
Yeah.
You
Or
know,
Chilled.
Or Chilled, really. I do
Not
anyway,
yet,
but you
anyway.
can't.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't at
You
all.
can't at all really count them.
Yeah.
They're nice, but Frost, and we were all kind of pumped, like, oh, he's going to be a good guy.
A
He's
good version of
good guy.
Frieza.
That's
you know?
a really cool idea.
Yeah.
A good member of Frieza's race,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what he was for the first fucking episode he was in it.
Yeah.
And then in this following episode, straight away, they dropped the bomb, didn't they? Not even subtly.
Yeah.
They were just like, oh, he's literally Frieza. Oh, that was all that shit in his
He's-
world about being a good guy and
It
him being a lovely emperor and saving kids. Nah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he orchestrates war so he can get planets on the cheap.
Which
Which
is
is
a
basically
good fucking plan, but it's Frieza again.
Yeah, they just basically pulled a Frieza again, and we've had that fucking God knows how many times.
We
now.
just got rid of Frieza.
I know.
We don't need another Frieza.
As soon as he turned around with that grin and that laugh, I was like, it's Frieza.
Yeah.
It's literally Frieza. And it's a shitter version of Frieza, because he couldn't even compete against Goku.
Exactly.
I actually thought he might be stronger than Golden Frieza, and I'm damn sure he's not now.
Yeah.
I like his assault form, being that they used his third form. It's really nice to see the third form being used again.
Yeah.
Really cool. Because King Cold was like the last time we saw second form.
Yeah.
And now they're using third again, which is great. His final form looked nice. They had black legs.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
I just hate the fact when he was talking to Goku, in his final form, he was like, "Oh, I almost killed an evildoer with this final form or whatever."
Yeah, they were really trying to make out like he was a good guy.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's awesome.
I was like, good version of Frieza
good
here.
on
I
you.
love it. Thank you.
And then they fucked it up.
But then they ruined
straight
it.
away, one episode later, they ruined it. One
Why?
episode.
Why
Yeah.
did they do that? And our fears about Hit being a bad guy, it might turn out that Hit's going to be the good guy.
Hit
Yeah.
will most likely be the good guy now, and he'll probably be like the most powerful one there, and
Yeah.
will go up against Monarca.
Yeah.
They'll probably have a big fight.
Monarca's still a mystery. We
don't know what he
yet.
can do at all.
Yeah.
Do you? Shall I tell you about the upcoming episodes?
Yeah, you were going to tell me, weren't you? Yeah.
On the DV-C website, it leaked the episode titles.
So we know who is going to go against who.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Do you-
okay, basically, Vegeta annihilates Frost.
Does
I
he
thought
kill
so.
him?
No, it's not allowed.
Spoilers, by the way!
That is another thing, just quickly. I loved that they were showing off Piccolo being a badass again and using the special beam cannon
Yeah.
and his clone technique. He did really
His
fucking
clone
good.
technique
I wanted
is
him to
really awesome,
win.
yeah.
Unfortunately, bullshit Frost moves with his little needle thing, and yeah. It was nice, though. And the fact that Piccolo basically threw his win that they gave him back just so Vegeta can have a go, because he's got some fucking grudge against anyone that even remotely looks like Frieza.
Yeah.
I'm like, stop being a fucking baby.
Yeah.
Grow up. You know what I mean?
Stop
Like,
being a racist.
yeah, like he's basically being racist. Yeah.
Yeah, but he used Vegeta, didn't he? He was a cunt to Vegeta.
Yeah, but get
like-
over it. That was
know.
years ago. That was like
know.
30 or more
But
years
he's,
ago.
he was. You'd want to get
But-
your
but that was
vengeance
Fri-
against.
But they
Yeah,
did.
that was Frieza, not him.
Yeah, that ain't
but it's
him.
like-
He's just a complete. He's never met Vegeta, has
Yeah,
he?
but
He
it's
just
like-
looks like him. Oh, I'm going to beat you up because you look like that guy who raped my mother. I'm saying, like, let's imagine that, for instance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just see a guy on the street and go, "Poof." You know what I mean?
Sorry, but you remind me of this guy I hate.
Yeah.
But basically, so Vegeta annihilates Frost.
Yep.
Then it's Vegeta's turn.
Yep, the robot.
Yep.
Against Vegeta.
Yep.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, she's going up against everyone,
Do
isn't
you want to take a guess?
Both.
They knock each other out. Is that what you're
Yes.
saying? No.
Shit.
Vegeta twats him.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Vegeta twats Vegeta.
Yeah.
Kabe comes on.
Oh, fuck. Does he wreck Vegeta?
He does.
Nice!
Oh,
I was looking
we
forward to
thought
that. Good!
Nice.
Kabe wrecks
I was looking forward
Vegeta.
to that. Nice. Vegeta gets fucked.
And then Minaka comes on.
Yeah.
Wrecks Kabe.
Okay.
And then it's Minaka versus Hit.
Hits. We knew it.
And that's as far
Nice.
as
We
far as
know.
we
We basically knew it would end with Hit and Minaka.
Yeah.
And I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually. Do you want to place bets now? Which universe will win? Because I'm starting to think 6 is going to win. Champa will get the Super Dragon Balls. Earth, including that means Goku and Vegeta and everyone, will be moved into Universe 6.
Oh.
So that means now they'll be having adventures in Universe 6.
Yeah.
A whole different universe.
Yeah.
GT2!
With new villains, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for Saiyans,
Oh yeah,
a whole new race of
Because
Saiyans.
Vegeta wants to see the new Saiyans. What?
I was just thinking, like, let's say hypothetically Earth gets moved into Universe 6, and that means the destroyed Earth comes into Universe 7. Let's say, like, Broly came back from the dead and went to Earth, and he's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And they're gone, and he'll never find Kakarot again, because they're in another universe.
He'd be like, damn it, Kakarot!
Every villain that ever comes back now will be literally looking all over the universe for them, but they'll never find them.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What the fuck?
I just like the thought of that. But yeah, I think
be
that'll happen
amazing.
because it opens up all different possibilities for the story.
Exactly.
For more shit story.
I had about a 3-hour conversation with my brother about this,
Yeah.
debating whether it would be better or not. And we just said, just put it in Universe 6, because you got the Saiyans, you got the Frost Mafia family.
Yeah.
This is what they say, he's part of a Mafia family.
Yeah.
So we might see their version of
his
King,
family.
We might see King Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And
version-
hopefully his version of cooler.
And Vegeta
it's
did say
canonising.
to Kabe, please take me to your planet one day.
Yeah,
Meaning
yeah.
he
So I
could.
can destroy it.
Yes.
Take over it.
But they might meet some more badass Saiyans
Yeah,
there, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
And then we'll meet the warmongering Namekians.
If there are bad Namekians.
If they're
yeah.
We don't even know what Hit's classified as.
I don't know what race he is.
I'm-
What does he identify
I
as?
like
Is he
to-
male or female?
I like to think as their version of Namekians, just not called Namekians.
Everyone's saying it, but
Yeah.
it might be, maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
Because, Saiyans don't have tails. So why can't
weird.
Namekians be purple?
Hit looks like he means serious business
True.
though. Like he's really
Yeah.
fucking like.
We've
cracking.
seen at this point in recording, because by the time you publish this video,
We might have the next episode and we'll see what Hit is capable
Yeah,
of.
I was gonna say.
so we've only got like the split-second preview
Yeah.
of
His abilities, whatever they are,
because he's going to do something in the next match
to Frost seemingly.
to seemingly
He might be the one who kills Frost
in the end.
in the
possibly.
end. Like you said, they're not
Probably.
allowed to. But let's just say it's like, we're on break, and then everyone kind of goes and does their own thing.
Yeah.
And then while no one's looking, Hit gets Frost to one side, behind somewhere, and
like,
just fucking
stabs him,
kills him.
like, yeah.
Makes him cease to exist or something
Yeah,
with his
yeah.
abilities.
Because we saw like a sort of glass shatter effect around him.
Yeah, and Frost's eyes kind of went, didn't they? Like he was
And-
surprised. Yeah.
And that is sort of anime rule 1 of space manipulation.
Yeah, he's fucking with
yeah.
like reality.
Yeah.
So he's got some crazy powers. And he did it all with his hands behind his back. He didn't even
exactly,
move. You know what I
yeah.
mean? What's funny is that during the fight, the only time he's reacted at all, Hit, like I'm talking since we've seen him, he's had his eyes closed.
Yeah.
He must be thinking about something really good. He must be thinking of like the best pair of tits ever. Like, because he's sitting there, and the only time he's opened his eyes is when Goku turned Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
And then he kind of went, and then straight back to it
Yeah.
again, didn't he? That's the only time we've seen him
Yeah.
open his eyes. So
And it might also be worth mentioning that everyone is saying that everyone from Universe 6 is really weak.
mm-hmm.
I'd like to counter-argue that, saying that everyone seems to have forgotten that Goku has absorbed Super Saiyan God's power.
Yeah.
So
At
even
this
in his
point.
regular Super Saiyan state, that's still the equivalent of what we saw in fucking Battle of Gods.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
God
or even more powerful by now.
yeah, because he's been training.
So people say that Frost is weak. Frost went up against Super Saiyan God Goku.
And if we're saying that Vegeta is stronger than Goku at this point, even by a bit, I want to give massive high fives to Kabe.
Yeah.
Because he's not even transformed. and
He's fighting
gonna,
Vegeta.
He's
to the point
going to
Vegeta's
wreck
become a god
Vegeta.
by now.
He's going to wreck Vegeta.
Exactly.
And he's not even changed. Like,
Exactly.
he's just a kid.
We don't...
Wait,
but
Vegeta
there's
does turn Super Saiyan though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he turns Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
But two things things. One, Vegeta did fight 2 people before coming to Kabe.
Yeah.
And so we don't know how badly they wrecked him.
Yeah,
and we don't know... Kabe probably could have gotten his ass kicked. But they both could just get their ass kicked, and Vegeta just happened to fall over first.
Yeah.
Kabe could literally be 1 foot in the grave.
Yeah.
By the time Monaka comes along. Monaka's just like, Ping.
I would like to talk about when the next Dragon Ball Z game comes out. I'm hoping by the time...
Never.
Yeah, when it gets to
who
it.
knows if Xenoverse 2 or any or whatever sequel to Xenoverse
Bearded Goku DLC
to
incorporate Super. I'm hoping by
Yeah.
the time Xenoverse 2 comes out or whatever, they would have done enough of Super to include
a whole lot more.
Yeah.
You know,
including Dragon Ball Z movies that they didn't last time.
Yeah,
so we could have Janemba, we could have
include
Cooler.
Dragon Ball Z movies, include a bit of Super that they've done so far.
Yeah.
Hopefully the first arc would have been finished by then.
Yeah.
We can include that. You know,
Shampoo.
so we'll get to play Frost.
Yeah.
And all that and hit and
To
such.
hear all the interesting character dialogue when you put them against different people.
Yeah,
That's all fun.
exactly. That'd be really cool.
Let's just
Frost
summarize.
against Frieza would be cool.
Depending, of course, that they don't cut that from the game.
Yeah.
Like they did last time.
Yeah.
Frieza will look at Frost and be like, "You remind me of my brother,"
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
And all the people who are like non-canon will be like, "Shit,"
Yeah.
like "Fuck."
We still could have a chance for a good Arcosian. Somewhere in
There must be.
somewhere in the Mafia family, one of
Yeah.
them's just like, I don't like this family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I'm leaving. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
like it
join. I'm gonna join.
Someone may have been paid off. I don't know. Should we summarize
anymore.
everything we've said? Anything to summarize on? Because I
God Mission 7, cool. God Mission 8, looking good. Good, super. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I still have hope for Super to get a lot better.
All I can say is that the shit we talked about Heroes, really good. That's
Yeah.
an example of good story making and things.
Yeah.
Super, on the other hand, what we got so far, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
If they go into Universe 6, I'm really disappointed that we haven't seen any Super Saiyan Blue in this arc. It's a new form. And
I keep hearing like they're never going to use it again.
Yeah.
Bollocks. But they said that.
It's a new
They said
form.
it was Super
and
Saiyan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No.
they said that about Super Saiyan God,
Yeah.
and they did never use it again. The rule of Super Saiyan God is that once they use it the first time, their normal gold hair adapts. So it'll be pointless for them going blue because they got gold, which is the same power.
So that purple hair's looking more possible now, isn't it?
Basically, every new form they achieve, once they achieve that form, they only have to use it once, and then Super Saiyan 1 just absorbs that power.
It's fucking
and becomes
bollocks.
it.
It's getting nearly to an hour commentary. You need to summarize and wrap it up.
So there's something else I wanted to say.
Bet there was.
Yeah, guys, just comment right below about what you think of like God Mission 7 and what you think of Super so far, what you hope to see in the future and all that. One thing I will say about Super, I'm starting to notice this animation is starting to get
It's getting slightly better now. Yeah.
So I know the fight between Goku and Frost was quite
very good.
Was very like
Yeah, it was very intense.
yeah.
You just reminded me of something.
What?
I don't suppose anyone heard the interview with the executive producer of Super.
No.
Basically, there was an interview with the executive producer of Super, and they were talking about the animation. And I can't remember word for word what the producer said, but it more or less came out as "stop bullying us,"
Oh.
Okay.
which is another sense saying, "No, you do your fucking job."
Yeah, basically, because he fucked up and he's like, "Oh, stop complaining." It's like, no,
Do
do better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You look at all these animes.
Look at all these animes and look at what they can do.
Yeah.
What?
What happened to the movies, guys? You
You're working-
made Battle of Gods and Forgotten Earth look good.
I
Why are you
keep
not doing the same for
explaining.
the anime?
I keep explaining this to you because movies have got big budgets.
But that doesn't make sense.
I would
It
assume
doesn't
that
make sense.
I would assume that the budget from Resurrection F carried over into the new series.
Exactly.
But it didn't for some reason. Why?
Exactly.
I don't get that. And I don't
It
get
might have done.
They're working with such a big franchise like Dragon Ball, a money racker. That shit sucks up money
Yeah.
all the time, and somehow they can't deliver good animation.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Like, I just wish Super started off with the Universe 6 arc straight away.
Same.
They should never have bothered with Battle of Gods and
No.
Forgotten Earth.
Nope.
The whole
Because
point.
they were fine the way they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole point of Battle of Gods first coming out in the first way was to bring back nostalgia, you
Yeah.
know, and it felt good.
It succeeded in doing that.
succeeded, yeah. You know, and then
Super, we were just waiting.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
just like, oh boy.
it was a start up to a new series, and then
Oh, look,
when
okay.
Super came out, they just
Super-
retold that all
When
over
they
again.
retold Frieza art was
Frieza was hardly any change.
All that
apart from
Ginyu
Tacoma.
stuff and Tagoma, it didn't need to be there, but the Beerus fight and Super Saiyan God Goku...
That was alright.
That was
quite
alright,
good,
and I actually will say it now, I prefer Goku's transformation into Super Saiyan God in the anime to the film. Because in the anime, remember we had a yellow-haired Super Saiyanish Videl. And then the sky opened up and you could see like time changing and shit.
It was way over dramatic for a form like that, though.
It was very over dramatic, yeah. But it was meant to be like, oh, God, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Like time and space is like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And now God doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, now it's fuck all again.
It was just,
now we punch and blue shit comes out. Oh, you know what I mean? We have blue form now, yeah. I dyed my hair, you know what I mean? Like, who cares?
I'm just waiting for Gohan to have an epic entrance and form.
What happened to the name Super Saiyan God? Exactly. It was like this big deal, and now it's like, what?
Exactly. That's what made Battle of Gods what it was, you know?
That name. We were like, oh, God's fighting. Epic.
Exactly.
You know, I think what really ruined Gods, the God form, the fact that they made another series entirely.
Yeah.
Because once you have a new form and then make a series after that, it is entirely inevitable that that form will be pointless.
Yeah, and the fact that they keep making God tier characters that are like at God level, like Golden Frieza.
Yeah.
Golden Frieza isn't at all God related at all.
Yeah.
That is just him training and somehow pushing himself up to God level.
Yeah.
Which proves that normal Ki can get to God Ki.
Which didn't make sense.
Fuck all the people who say Broly couldn't fight Beerus. Because he could. That proves it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wait,
and then you're gonna get
a million years of training, yeah.
I don't know. Super Saiyan 4. People say, oh, his regular Ki couldn't match God Ki, and I'm like, Golden Frieza.
Yeah.
That's like example A. You know what I mean? Golden Frieza fucked Goku up.
And Frieza had 4 months to train, apparently.
4 months.
Yeah.
His family, man, they need to all just train, and then they take over the whole universe. What the hell is wrong with them? You know what I mean?
I never.
We're all dead now.
Yeah, now we're all dead. So
Paolo's just not. It's not. It just doesn't.
Right, let's go on overboard.
Yeah. Well, let's end this now. Right, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.
And all the shit you said before.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Right.
Bye.
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 See ya. Have a fantastic day.